Alright, Shalom. Call Halayah Hashem Yahushai. This is your brother Awar, coming at you with another video, which I'm gonna title it that the Most High is a dark skinned God. He's a dark skinned man, right? So I want to say Shalom to the Akwathium and the Akim that'll be watching this video. Alright, first and foremost, I'm gonna start off with Ezekiel chapter 1. And it says, "Now it came to pass in the 30th year, in the 4th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I was among the captives by the river of Chebar, that the heavens were opened, and I saw visions of the Most High." So Ezekiel got visions of the Most High. Okay, and we're gonna jump to verse 27. All right, let me get 26. And above the firmament that was over their heads was the likeness of a throne, as the appearance of sapphire stone, and upon the likeness of the throne was the likeness of the appearance of a man above upon it. So he was saying he's seen a throne opened up, and there's a man sitting upon the throne. And verse 27, and I saw as the color of amber. Right, the color of amber. What color is amber? I was looking it up. Right, this is raw amber. Right, it's brownish. Right, you got other ones over here, just really dark brown. Right, look at these ones. It's brown. So he's seeing a man with the color of amber, which we could easily tell is a dark brown. Right. This is raw amber, right? And then look at this, it's polishing. Look at that. But before it's already dark, and even if it were to be polished, it's gonna look more of an orangish, brownish type of color, right? That's not how white people look, right? Look at it. Let's type of Jesus Christ, or let's type of God and see what we get. Right. Look at you type in God, this is what you get. Does that look like brass to you? That's red. Right? That's that Edomite color. That's that red. That's not brass. That ain't nothing like this. I mean amber, Salake. That ain't amber. He said he seen someone sitting on the throne and it was amber colored. What the hell? Is that a woman? Christians believe that the Most High is, oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at this. Now you even putting Donald Trump on this thing now. Oh my goodness. But Esau don't look like amber, man. You don't look like amber. Right? Look at that. They got the Messiah. Who the Messiah said out of his own mouth that he looks like the Most High. That ain't amber. Right, that's that red. That's that red. They're not even white. The background is white. So it's that pinkish reddish that Esau looks like. Because that's what these Edomites are. They're red. Okay, so let's go back to this. Oops, there we go. Got some light. Verse 27, and I saw as the color of amber, as the appearance of fire round about within it. So now you got amber, and then as if the amber was being flamed, right? It's taking fire. Because the Most High is bright, man. These spirits are energy. He's an all-powerful D. He's just nothing but energy. Right, hold on, let me get the Hebrews. Where is it? There it is. Hebrews 12 and 29. For our power is a consuming fire. The Most High is full of energy. Right, that's our God. That's our master. That's our deity. He's dark skinned like us. Okay. Right, and from the appearance of his loins even upward, and the appearance of his loins even downward, I saw as it were the appearance of fire. Right, he's burning with energy, and it had a brightness round about it, because he's like just giving off a bright shine. But the color of him that was inside was of amber, which we know, which you're looking up, amber is a darkish brown. especially when it's raw material. Look at that. You know white people looking like that? How the hell not they have Jesus Christ looking like a so-called white man? When you and Ezekiel got the vision of the Most High, and he looked like amber colored. Right, as in verse 28, as the appearance of the bull that is in the cloud of the day of rain. Right, the bull, rainbow. When it rains, what happens? You get a rainbow. Right. So he's getting this vision. This is what he's seeing. He's seeing all this stuff. Right? He's seeing fire. He's seeing a bright light. He's seeing this. He's seeing a rainbow. He's seeing all this stuff. Right? So was the appearance of the brightness round about. This was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of Yahweh. Right? The Lord in all caps is Yahweh. Right? And when I saw it, I fell upon my feet, and I heard a voice of one that spake. Right? So then after the Most High gave him a task to do. And now let's go get Daniel. Right, let's go get Daniel. Chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down. I don't know why this phone's having trouble focusing. That's Satan right here. That's Satan. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow. Right, he had a white garment on, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. Now let's look up wool. Let's go get wool. Alright, wool. It's kind of puffy. It comes off in patches, like when you shave when Jake shaves his head, it comes off all patchy. Comes off in patches. That's the same thing what happened. Look at it. It gets like this. This is how our hair gets, especially when you pick it out. Right? It looks like an afro. Look how puffy the sheep get. And she got wool on them. You know, Edomites, Caucasians have hair like this. You know, Caucasians have that long straight hair. Look. Right? Long straight hair. It ain't nappy, it ain't curly. You don't get nappy like this. Look at that. Look at the sheep. Tell me that ain't Jake when Jake don't comb out his head. Come on now. Then you got the black sheep. Right? And then I got this where is it? So there's this woman, right? What's her name? No. There was a woman, an albino. Hold up, let me, I got it. Let's pull it up real quick. Bear with me, man. This ain't gonna be long. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, where is it? I'm going to my history, actually. Yeah, sorry. Where is it? Yo, this thing is cheesing me. Okay. Where is it? Yo, this is Satan, man, because I just had it too. Bruh. So there's this Negro slave woman. I don't know how come I can't find it all of a sudden now. Oh, there it is. Alright, this right here. Right? Amelia Newsham, the white negress. Amelia Newsham, an albino enslaved woman, arrived in London having been sent from Jamaica as a present. So we're going to click on this. Right. An albino enslaved woman arrived in London having been sent from Jamaica as a present from her master to his son. She was sold unto two men who exhibited her at fairs throughout Britain. So she was in a slave zoo, which I was looking up earlier. Oh, I wasn't looking it up, but it just was going to the transatlantic slave trade and stuff like that. And that was, they're showing some things that happened through it. Was like they had people in zoos, right? And it says, what is this? The coin depicting her, right? And it says it says in 1795 she was being exhibited by Thomas Hall at the House of Curiosities, number 10 City Road in London. While marveling at her unpigmented African features, right, visitors were treated to her recitation of the following verse: "My nose, my lips, my features all explore the just resemblance of a blackamoor," which a blackamoor means servant, slave, "and on my head the silver-colored wool." Right, look at her. She was an albino with the regular hair that Jake has, which is nappy like wool. And these guys are saying that that's what they used to describe our hair. It was wool. So now when you go to Revelations 14, the first chapter, and now you bring it out now, everybody's like, yo, no, it's not talking about that. They try so hard to make it not talk about that. But who has wool hair and woolly like hair? That's us, right? Mainly the Southern Kingdom, right? So let's go to Revelation. Let's finish this off with that. This is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 13. "And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs," right, meaning the top of his head, the hair on his head, right, was white. Okay. All right, let me pull up an old. Type in this old black man. I don't like saying African American. That's just gay. Alright. Look at that. Look at this. I typed in old black man. Right? Does that not look like wool? Does that not look like wool? Right? Let me see if we can see any other ones. Right? Does that not look like wool? When Jake gets old and get the full afro, you type it in action. Old hair black man. Right, white. No. Yo, nigga, what did I just type in? Black man. Yo, even look at that one. That one looks straight like the sheep we were looking at earlier. Alright, but they're not showing no Jakes with the white afro. You had a better look typing in what they typed in last time. Alright, but anyways, it says his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. So the hair on his head was white and it was woolly. Just like when we went to this, right? Because back in the day, that's what they used to call us. Right, that's how you describe, that was one of our features they used to describe a Negro man. Right? And on my head, the silver colored wool. They said she had African features. Right? Which is the woolly textured hair. Right? Alright, let me get some brightness in this. Finish this off. His eyes was a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass. Let's type in fine brass. Alright. Alright, look at the brass right here. I don't know. Show me like some goldish color stuff. Right, but ain't nobody gold. Alright. Ain't nobody gold. Alright. So brass. As if they burned in a furnace. And if you burn it in a furnace, it's gonna come out dark, really dark. Probably nearly pitch black looking. And his voice has the sound of many waters. Alright, so the Most High is a dark-skinned man. His son is dark-skinned. And his people are colored people. Mainly the Southern Kingdom. And a lot of the Northern Kingdom as well. Alright, so with that, I want to say Kahala Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Shalom.